Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm playing some more of The Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt, and in last episode we went to the crypt, we revived the brother as a ghost and he possessed us, and we did some of the wedding activities, but unfortunately the episode was getting a bit too long, so we're going to carry on with the rest of the wedding activities in this episode. So guys, let's get into the gameplay. Mwah. Okay guys, this is exactly where we ended off.
Good to shake the cats from one's bones.
Alright, what else do we do around here?
More fun. Yourself a perch
More fun.
to survey passing bows.
Okay, what's this? What's this one? Where's the alcohol though? We need to get some alcohol in us.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
'Tis a wedding!
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
Well, luckily
What's
I
all
have
this,
some
then?
Witcher senses.
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never.
No.
Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
What like if I retrieve the shoe?
And once I retrieve it,
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged.
But then her shoe will be all wet. What's the point in that? I wouldn't want a wet shoe. I wouldn't throw my fucking shoe into a bloody lake thing
Oh my.
just for my boyfriend to dive in and get
there's
it.
more to come.
She's like, woo!
Prime game. SHANI, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
Those shoes gonna be all wet. What a silly game.
Observe, SHANI.
My eyes are glued.
Okay, here it is. Easy stuff. I got it. Where did I get it? Did I not get it? Or was that someone else's shoe? Oh, there's tons of shoes down here. Where's her shoe? Huh. Anyone? Oh, there's another shoe over here. This must be it. Yes, here we go. We've got the shoe. It looks like her shoe.
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous.
Oh my god.
And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, SHANI. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is on.
Thank you.
Oh, so cringe. So cringe. I can't deal with it. Can't deal with it. Oh, Geralt.
That kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
So we're seeing Geralt have fun.
Faster till we expire.
Look at him go! I love how Geralt's in his own body just to watch all this happen. Oh my god.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher
It's
Geralt
him!
and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for a loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Can you imagine people dance like this now? You're taking the fucking piss out of.
You're rather good at this.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can't strut as proud as any peacock.
Perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
many, and not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all, though none to match your charms.
So smooth.
Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
So cringe.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge.
Yeah, I would have hated that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shani, may I kiss you?
You are incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please.
Yeah, Geralt, you
well.
drip.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
She likes Geralt.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, not more.
Basically force yourself on her.
Thank you, or if that should make me angry.
But don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but
what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little Robin for you.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter Odin, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
Bah, I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
What activities can we do then? We've got 4 hours. Where's Master Mirror?
Come, let's do something wild. If I
look at him!
Shani, I'd show you how I cut a jig. As a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace. Your health, Sir
Drink!
Lords. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. In his sire, many a bear, and if God
Hey, what's over here? I can't really see. Aha, here he is. Here.
But gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
It's getting well savage.
I came here to revel, enjoy myself, not to discuss my brother.
That's good. Olgierd probably wouldn't want me to talk to you about him.
Olgierd was my brother and my friend. Never have there been more loyal comrades than us.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
Okay. We've done that shitty wedding activity.
Not a word of truth.
Don't let it run.
Olgierd was
Let's
not
go
just
outside and see what other activities we can
More
do.
importantly, he was my best mate.
Saw it myself.
That's not it.
So,
What's this? What's going on here?
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, wanted a proper wedding for her. Wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, whoosh, gulp, sizzle, sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
You
I shall
needn't
find
worry.
him.
The Witcher, that is, I will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Okay. You are welcome, I guess, once I find this
Awfully
person.
nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Doesn't seem like fun.
Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho, adventure awaits.
Okay, use your witch senses to find the swallower. So we need to go to the dog. Okay. Right, he's gone out the
Following
door.
some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding.
Oh, I didn't know she was coming with
Wonderful,
us.
my juicy
Yeah.
pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
Ooh, there's something up here. Where's he gone? Oh, is he up there? Is he hiding?
Anyone in this forsaken hole? Anyone at all?
Is he crying? Yeah, I'm coming for you, don't worry, man.
Missing man, missing mutt.
Cute doggo.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
I'll calm it.
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over.
A spin. Oh, there we go.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
I'm not going to let you harm the
Have it
doggo.
at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
That's quite a big sip there.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
Mm-hmm.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man.
Drunk?
You're a tramp. Can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fiery
Oh,
up,
you
not
are.
a stilt walker.
Sorry about
Standing
that, guys.
straight ain't a requirement.
Alright, let's go. You can
you
stay up on
shan't
the
pull
way.
the wool over my eyes. I know your type. Now
Those are
here's the
horrendous
plan.
tattoos.
We shall head down this path till we arrive at the wedding. You'll have sobered by then.
But
Silence. Do you know me, sir? When a nobleman speaks, you listen. You will stay close at my side. We will return to the wedding, where you will put on a show to make our honored guests soil their breeches from joy. Got it?
yes.
Good. Then let's be off.
Okay,
Keep calm.
right.
Stay
Back we
close.
go.
I shan't say a step. Yes! Bear!
There shall be no tricks. You must inform the bride's mother.
You say bear?
Coward.
Is it running off? Where's it going? Come here. Oh, did he die? Shit, did he die? I mean, he looks pretty dead, yeah. Oh well. We did what we could. Maybe we're going to be the fire breather now. Fucking hell. Can't believe he got hit by a ball and just immediately died. Maybe he's knocked out, I don't know. Either way, he's fucked. Alright, we need to inform the brother's mind about his fate. Brother's mind? Bride's mother. Can they speak? Let's go tell her.
I found your fire liquor, but he gave up the ghost on the way back. Too much vodka.
Just my luck to hire a drunk. And Demon, what's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
The dog's small, dear. No fire eating, that's the grief.
Aye, grief. No show. Oh no. What can we do?
Perhaps I can be of
I
service.
can't help but wonder, must it be a fire eater who performs? What if, instead, there was, oh, I don't know, a juggler?
Just where would we find a juggler at this hour?
But say you
The
did.
random guy walk through them?
Would that do as a replacement for the fire sniffler?
Well, I suppose it might.
Then I shall perform.
First I've heard of a juggling witcher.
Today I'm no ordinary witcher. In my youth I had a great many friends among circus folk. They taught me well. I shall gladly save you from your troubles.
Well, if that's the case, I'll announce the performance.
You do that. Shani seems well impressed by me being able to juggle. Just saying. It's a very impressive skill. I juggle to amuse the guests.
My first witcher contract didn't turn out as I'd hoped. I wager none here's ever seen a juggling witcher.
What am I doing?
Gather round, all, to behold a great wonder. A juggling witcher. The one and only. Look carefully, Shani. Ever seen such deft hands? I would love to show you what else they can do.
Oh my god. So cringy. Yeah, look at this juggling. Wow. Everyone come watch me juggle.
So, Shani, was it to your liking?
It was positively gripping.
They're playing Gwen, which I'm not really fussed about. I'm not very good at Gwen.
Drink with us.
Have another
I
drink.
never say no to
Drink,
a lady.
drink.
To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, white wolf.
Thank you.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I
Oh.
like my women as I like my peaches. Fizzy and well-ripe.
That's enough. Get going. Drunk and randy.
There's nothing here we can do. Oh, it's above. Where are the stairs? Huh. You have an hour left. Apparently it's above, but I can't see how to get up. Oh, here. Ooh.
Look there, Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse. But how so? Just like that?
There aren't that many ways to. It's clear that you've let sit. Oh no.
Just like that.
Look how awkwardly he sat.
What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse.
Well, when it comes right down to it,
Yes.
you see, the thing is,
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
Okay, well we have to partake in this Gwent activity.
What's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly lowing cows only.
Right, the final activity of the night.
Perhaps you care to sit down to some Gwent with us?
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insolence.
Apologies.
Sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
Stop
What's your
talking.
wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I'm awful at
Never
Gwen.
knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
So cringy.
Normally we play, the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
Oh, we're definitely gonna lose. What? You can build all the decks for factions. Okay. Guys, I'm no good at this. I'm nervous. I don't know where the fucking ass is. I don't remember what this shit does. To the card to redraw. Okay. Why not? I can't remember which one gets rid of the... What? Ranged combat. Screw you. Why would you do that? What does that do? No! What? How did he just play 2 cards? Ah! I don't understand. Don't understand. I'm basically fucked. So he's got 8 so far. So increase ours to 12. He has so many cards though. 16. This is the only way I can win. I'm not gonna win. Okay, we've just about won this round, but we have cheeky like 1 person left. Yeah, we won. 4 cards. 5 cards. What does this one do? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's all I have. Enjoy. Have some fucking rain on that, bish. Well, that's all I got, so, sick. This is all I can do. I think I've lost it, but whatever. It is done! No! Oh, yeah. I ain't no good at Gwen. It's too confusing. Now I got where the she is.
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager. Everything.
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement.
You better give them all my money.
Hand over the coin.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. rip-roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Everek's a man among men.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks he's Vladimir von Everek.
Rogue's long dead, by my reckoning. Exactly.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink.
Interesting,
we are
yeah.
at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must.
The resisting part.
Merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
Is it not midnight? Go to the barn for the capping ceremony, and then
Quite the
wedding is done.
Onward to the next diversion.
Oh, this way.
Lift a finger out each other.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the cap.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
No need? Why, there's every need.
It's his last thing, so why not?
Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles. Am I right? But
They were like...
this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely corporal, then give her a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bairn with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another side. Christ will love eternal, bridegroom let's beware, or she'll make you a poor gold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? On his brow must be said
Garland, garland, garland.
cow. You get the cow, oh the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry.
It's like throwing the bouquet.
Garland, shall be next to wed.
Ah. I'm actually just gonna cry. Ew.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everick, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
He's already dead!
Gods, what is this?
What did he do to him?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everick will bother you no more.
Right.
Should
Yep, we
back
gotta
to
get
Old
going.
Gate soon.
And like that, it's over. Huh. Here, I thought I might get some more time with you.
Oh, maybe I should have spent time with her.
Wasn't it?
Wouldn't say that.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Oh, now I feel bad. Whoopsie. Sorry, Shani. You're
there it
gonna
is.
hate me for
The
that.
face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course.
I don't
Women
want
are
to cheat on
simple.
Triss, though.
The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without
It's
your
just a
advice,
game,
thank
though, I
you.
She
guess.
cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
What's gonna happen now? Okay.
Good mead ought to lift her spirits.
Well, that's the first thing we found, so...
A sip of something strong
Enjoy,
never hurt
Shani.
anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
Nah,
Good
we'll leave
idea.
that.
Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Right, what's in here?
Catching something.
Rowan berry brandy. Shani loves the blossoms. I'd enjoy this as well. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer
We don't want to
her
give her alcohol, I want to give her flowers or something.
up? Good idea.
Okay. There's got to be something over here. It's up here.
That polish it
Are there flowers around here? There should be.
A Rowan. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Yeah, I think that will.
Fine,
Here we go.
I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
That's really sweet. Oh, Geralt. Sweetheart, aren't you? Here she is. Oh, she's sat by herself. That's depressing.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing.
There's
but
Christmas
your
decoration
face,
around.
you'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
Well, I guess we're getting fucked then.
The drinks got to our minstrels. Horribly off key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea.
I was enjoying the music.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not
It was
half
alright, I
bad.
guess.
Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battleaxe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. You can call me Dar.
Oh, thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Doubt your mother's that unbending? You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
That was Vladimir, not me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
If Dandelion was around, and he usually is, I'd introduce her to him and walk off.
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Triss! Triss! I wish I was an option to be like, yeah, but I'm with Triss, so...
Gorgeous.
What are you gonna do? I think I'll have sex by the lake.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
He's so unsubtle.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
God help me.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone.
Better, I guess.
Of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Promised you this
Fuck
night.
it. I know you guys
to
get
keep
mad
my
if I
word,
don't do
and
this.
I aim to be
So
direct,
this is for you.
even more so
You
than
know I'm loyal
Vladimir.
to my girl Triss.
Sounds interesting.
But you guys don't want me to be. You kept
Interesting
thinking to
is what
romance Shani.
interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
Well, there's a sister.
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm. Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Bang. Ah! Sick. Can't wait to watch another awkward sexy. God's sake. That's be well uncomfy. I'm not gonna lie. That bench we could dig it into her back. Fucking wooden boat. Oh, I don't want to watch this. Fucking this is going on forever, isn't it? Well, it feels like forever, at least for me. Stop! Oh my god, stop! I can't do this. Oh, make it end, please.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Well then. That's that mission done. Okay, guys, unfortunately, we're going to have to end the episode there. We'll go tell Olgierd next episode that we completed the task for the party. If you enjoyed watching me cringe at the sex scene, smash that like button if you haven't already. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah.